Hi neighbors, welcome to the January 2023 How's the Market update. This month, we're just going to zoom in local here on Birmingham and Homewood and talk about what's going on in our market as it's changing a whole lot. So let's dig in. First of all, I highlight Birmingham and Homewood both for a couple reasons. One, it's just real estate is such a local market, such a local asset class. The Birmingham market, while it has plenty of higher priced neighborhoods such as Highland Park, Forest Park, downtown Crestwood, it also has a lot of lower priced neighborhoods on the west side of town, north side of town, that are heavily rental properties or just lower priced houses. And then Homewood is a completely different market. It's one of our highest priced markets here in the Birmingham metro. And those two different markets are doing two different things. There's a lot of similarities going on, but in other ways, they're going in different directions. And that's the same for Mountain Brook. That's the same for other higher priced markets in our metro. So if you have questions about your particular neighborhood and how it's changing, please let me know and I'll give you specific insight for your neighborhood. So, first of all, I'd like to highlight that the number of homes for sale has remained somewhat consistent. It is definitely trending up. Currently in Birmingham, we have 614 homes for sale. That's a 70% increase year over year. January of 2022, we had less than half of that, a little bit more than half of that on the market. In Homewood, we have 27 homes currently listed for sale. When it comes to months of inventory, that's been hovering. We touched 4 months of inventory in Birmingham last month, and right now we've dipped back down to 3.8 months of inventory. In Homewood, we have 2.5 months of inventory. And to refresh you all, months of inventory refers to if today no more homes came on the market, how long would it take us to sell all of our houses at the current rate at which homes are being purchased? So we've dipped back under 4 months of inventory, and again, 6 to 7 months of inventory is a balanced market. So we're hovering right in the middle of a fairly solid seller's market, creeping our way back to a balanced market, but it's not happening rapidly. The number of homes sold has been a big decrease. Last month, city of Birmingham, 167 single family houses sold. That's a 46% decrease year over year. So that's partly because of the time of the year. We are having a regular winter right now for the first time in about 3 years. The COVID economic shutdown really just caused the market to be wide open all year long, and we're kind of back to a regular seasonality of our market. So that has come into play in terms of fewer transactions right now, fewer homes being sold. It's also partly because of the buyer demand pulling back from interest rates over the past 6 months or so. So same story in Homewood, 16 sales, and that's a 42% decrease year over year. But the pullback in buyer demand has not affected pricing or appreciation, because last month the average sales price in Birmingham was $265,000, and that's a 17% increase year over year. Homewood, the average sales price was $549,000. That's an 8% increase year over year. And then when it comes to dollars per square foot, how expensive the home is for how big it is, Birmingham saw a 26% increase. Homewood saw a 5.5% increase. So we're still definitely seeing solid appreciation here locally in Birmingham. That buyer pullback, that demand slowing down has not equated to a decrease in home prices. It has not resulted in depreciation. We're still seeing really solid appreciation. And the one other thing that I will highlight is days on market. Pretty significant indicator here. Days on market has just about cut in half year over year in Birmingham. We have a median days on market of 17. Last year, the median days on market this month was 4. Average days on market is 32 right now. It was 20 this time last year. So taking much, much longer on average for the average home in Birmingham to sell. Homewood, it's the opposite story. So average days on market in Homewood last month was 11. Same month last year, it was 26. So the Homewood market is speeding up. Homes are selling faster this past month than they were the same month last year. So those are two different markets, tale of two different markets. Homewood market's moving really fast in terms of days on market. Birmingham is slowing down in terms of number of days on market, and that equates to buyers oftentimes getting more terms in their favor when they do negotiate a contract with a seller. So it's more and more likely that a seller is going to feel compelled to be willing to pay some of a buyer's closing costs, maybe purchase a home warranty for a buyer, maybe negotiate a little bit more when it comes to inspection results. So that is a result of the market kind of slowing down while we're still seeing appreciation. So it's an interesting time. We're seeing slow but consistent change as we head towards a more balanced market. And I definitely expect to see that to continue into 2023. The end of last year was pretty darn volatile. We saw interest rates just blow up over the last quarter, and we're really kind of seeing some consistency set in, and also just the regular old seasonality of the real estate market finally back into play. So I think the market's going to be a lot more predictable this year than it was last year. It's really, really important to zoom in and be local. It's really important to zoom in and have local insight and be working with local experts who know what's going on in your particular neighborhood. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions about the market here in Birmingham, or if there's any other way that our team can be a resource to you, please let me know, and we'll talk next month.